What is up, guys? We're back with another absolute fucking banger. But today we're gonna be going over this guy that lives in Las Vegas, and he basically doesn't care about his body or his well-being, and he does these medical tests to make some quick cash. But I mean, there's some points in the video where it gets really cringy just how frugal this guy is. But I mean, without further ado, let's get into this shit show.
People misplace millions of dollars in loose change every year, and their loss is this cheapskate's gain. Every day, Mark spends his free time hunting down dimes, nickels, and pennies all over Las Vegas.
So he spends his time going around Las Vegas looking for spare change under couches or chair cushions, whatever the hell he was looking at. But I mean, minimum wage is like $8, $7, maybe $6, I'm not sure, depending on where you live and stuff. But I mean, making the bare minimum of, let's say, $6, there's no way he's finding $6 in change an hour, let alone gas and all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, it's just not very smart. He's better off getting a second job or something like that. Also, once again, another Extreme Cheapskates great little intro. Last time with the kid saying he could see his face in the plate, now we have this guy holding up a nickel like he just found like the fucking buried treasure on Treasure Island.
My name is Mark Parisi, and I'm Las Vegas's biggest cheapskate.
Mark's an interesting guy. He's a really good person, but obviously he's an extreme cheapskate.
These are my favorite. They're penny loafers from back in the day. But the interesting thing about this, and this is how you can really tell, and pardon the smell, oof, that's me, is if you look right here, when my roommate's dog ate the top, I took a marker and I penned in the black as not to buy a new pair.
He's just a quirky dude.
He's quirky? He listens to Billie Eilish? Oh my god, he's so special and different. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. Back to the video.
And he literally will save money anywhere.
These shoes, and all my dress shoes, I get from the shoe repair store. People drop off the shoes, they forget about them, or don't have the money to pick them up.
Mark has a habit of doing things that are a little bit beyond what I consider cheapskate.
Mark keeps his grocery budget under $60 a month by disregarding expiration dates and spending no more than $1 on any single item.
Tortillas, 50 cents. Power bars, 50 cents. Cupcakes, 50 cents. Peanut butter and jelly, $1.
15 ounces of Guatemalan cocaine, 50 cents. A small child I bought off the dark web, 50 cents. Enough heroin to take out half of America, 50 cents. These shoes, $1. Good savings, boys.
But his thrifty habits don't stop there. He pays next to nothing for water each month by refusing to use it in his own apartment.
I end up spending about $1, at the most $1.50 on laundry, because I throw one or two pieces in with everybody else.
Once a week, he washes and dries his clothes without spending a dime.
Hi, I'm Mark. Would you mind if I throw in some laundry with you? Just a few things, not a lot, maybe a few things.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I know in the last Extreme Cheapskates I said that was the most awkward conversation I think I've ever heard, but this somehow manages to top it. I mean, it physically hurt to watch. Like, I legitimately cringed in my seat the first time I saw this, and I mean, this guy's kind of crazy because there's no way that I could possibly walk up to someone who I'd never met before and ask to throw in my dirty laundry when they have no idea what I've been doing. I could be a prostitute for all they know, and the fact that people are actually letting him do this is kind of ridiculous.
I could see, yeah, maybe let me borrow a cigarette or something, but the washing machine, no.
Hello, my name is Mark. I was wondering if you'd mind if I tossed in a few articles with your laundry?
No.
A lot of people say that I'm crazy. Do you mind if I throw in some laundry with you?
No, that's fine.
Thank you. But a couple things here, a couple things there, and then you find someone else to share a dryer with. Do you mind if I throw some laundry in with you? Just a few items?
Hey, go ahead.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's not a lack of money. It's just knowing how to stretch your money, knowing how to make extra money, knowing how to get the best value for your money.
While he won't spend a single cent on laundry, Mark does like to gamble.
So he won't spend a single cent on laundry, but he manages to find a way to gamble. I think that's kind of ridiculous, and I don't really know if he should be on Extreme Cheapskates if he's actually spending money on gambling or entertainment whatsoever. I mean, most of the families that we've seen don't even have TVs. That's fucking nuts. But, I mean, if he wants to gamble, good on him. I'm just not sure if he was the right guy, at least up to this point of the video, if he's the right guy to be on Extreme Cheapskates.
But even at the casinos, he's found a way to make sure he's never parting with his own money.
I go about gambling a different way. I only gamble with money that I find. I don't spend more than $5, and I only play the penny slots because you could win up to $10,000. But if for some unfortunate reason I should lose, I'd only lose a maximum of $5, not a whole paycheck.
Would you like anything to drink?
Yes, can I please get a vodka and cranberry?
Yes.
Thank you. If I went to a bar, the drink would cost me $12 to $15. But by coming to a casino, I play the penny slots, win money, and drink for free. But just win again, $8.67.
I don't know why, but this guy's like legitimately like the exact stereotype of a cute old man. I don't want to sound fucking homo for that, but I mean, he's sitting here and he's like so legitimately happy about winning $8. I just, I can't really help but laugh.
This is what $1 can do now. When I'm gambling, I know when to stop. Most people think, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep going. They double and double and triple. I'm like, no, you gotta know when to walk away.
Mark is a big hustler. He goes around and always looking for things to do to try to save money.
How you doing? Good.
First time that I realized he was cheap was definitely when he was trying to get me to do every single medical study that I could qualify for.
In the past 6 years, Mark has volunteered in more than 100 medical studies, and the riskier the trial, the better it pays.
Okay, here's where it starts to get a little bit insane. I mean, obviously, the riskier the trial, the better it pays. But I mean, is it worth it? Putting your own life at risk for a little bit of money doesn't seem to be worth it to me. I mean, if you're gonna die, then that money is not gonna really affect you anyway. I mean, if he's like, and we'll see later on, like the kinds of danger that he puts himself into for a little bit of money. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that he'd be willing to do this just for a little bit of money.
When I was doing clinical trials, I would get these scrubs. I would take a pair home. I would use them for daily work, exercise, and for doing other clinical trials. Saved on laundry, cheap to clean, and they were free. These are the scrubs from the clinical trials. These all represent a part of history. For example, these are the Ebola I studied. This is my favorite. Everyone was panicked when my friend and I did this study. Never tested on humans or animals before. We were the first two in the country to have it done.
First two in the country to have it done. Yeah, probably because no one wants to get infected with Ebola. I mean, that stuff was basically, if you get infected with it, you're just about dead. And I mean, the fact that he just sit there and essentially have a high chance of dying is stupid. I mean, for a little bit of money, it's absolutely stupid. I'd have to get paid a ridiculous amount of money to even think about attempting it. And this guy's just a little nuts in the head, I guess. I really don't know.
$5,000 for a week. So why would I not do it?
I couldn't do it, especially some of the crazier trials, but Mark's full well into it.
The two studies that I'm waiting on that I have not been in yet is the flatline study. This is a really good one. What they do is they stop your heart for 1 minute, but you still breathe. Stay there 14 days, pays $25,000. But the FDA kind of stepped in and stopped that.
The FDA stepped in. Do you guys know why? I don't know why they would step in to literally stopping someone's heart. I'm not sure why they'd step in. It's just kind of crazy. They must be like, they're tripping, man.
The second one that I'm really anxious and really excited and waiting to do is this testicular study. What you do is you go in and you donate one of your testicles, they replace it with an artificial one, and when you check out after 14 days, you get a check for $35,000.
You know, $35,000 is nothing to sneeze at, and I'll give him that. But I mean, to get one of my testicles removed for that, there's no fucking way. Like, I'd have to be paid upwards of probably $500,000, I think, would be the threshold. I mean, it's kind of what makes you a man, my guy, and you're just throwing that away.
Mark participates in so many clinical trials that he gets free checkups every month to see if he's a good candidate for each study.
So what we're doing today is we're gonna go basically for physical examination. He's gonna take some blood, make sure that I don't have high cholesterol, diabetes.
Okay, have a seat. Dr. Goldsmith will be right with you.
All right,
Okay?
sure.
So what's motivating you to want to go under the knife and be part of a study like that?
The money.
So let's think about what you just said. So we're going to lose one of our testicles.
We're going to replace one of our testicles for the money.
Even his doctor has this look on his face like, what are you doing? It's not worth it. It's not worth. Do you want, drop in the comments below if you are of the male gender and have the male genitalia on you. How much would it take to get you to chop one off? Just gone.
Yes.
So, okay. Have you ever had your testosterone level measured?
No.
So what I'd like for you to do is take off your shirt.
Okay.
And I'll come back in and we'll do a brief exam.
Okay.
Okay, and also, I gotta check out your gyms.
Okay.
So we'll take a look at that too, okay?
Being a lab rat, you have to be very healthy. Your labs have to be in certain ranges and levels, in a healthy level, to be a healthy control.
Then I just wanna take a quick listen to your heart.
Okay.
Never get chest pain or shortness of breath?
No.
Your heart sounds regular, and I don't hear any extra beats. Now, what I'm gonna also say is, you do have the man boob thing going on.
Absolutely fucking destroyed.
So basically what you've got is what we call gynecomastia. and so unfortunately for you, you're making, whatever testosterone you're making is being converted into estrogen. So if you go get your testicle yanked out as part of this study, that it can make the man boobs bigger.
Okay.
And it can make your testosterone less. So that would be not in our interest.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand up for me. And drop your drawers,
Okay.
and we just kind of, examine both testicles. We rub them between our two fingers.
Whoa, Dr. Pete O'File, I don't think it's safe for you to be rubbing my testicles like that.
Okay.
And we just palpate around. Okay, now we'll get lab and EKG, and that'll be part of your pre-op evaluation.
Okay.
Low testosterone levels affect roughly 39% of men. A low test result for Mark would take him out of the running for the testicular study, and ultimately the $35,000 payday.
So the risk to you is pretty significant. I'm not endorsing the surgery.
Mark's test results are well below the acceptable range set for the clinical trial.
I'm really disappointed that I didn't get into this testicular study, but the doctor told me there's another clinical trial that I can do.
There's other trials. Maybe going on testosterone replacement would be a great thing for you.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about doing that? It's a lot easier. You can rub on the cream. You can shoot yourself in the butt with a shot.
Okay, if no one's gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. There's something whack with this doctor. I think he needs to get his license checked out because, I'm pretty sure he just snuck in there and claimed he's a doctor.
But at the end of the day, you'll go home 2 for 2. You won't have your testicles taken out.
While it doesn't pay as much as the testicular removal study, Mark does manage to land a spot in a trial testing testosterone replacement.
Each one of these pills represents to me a car insurance payment. $75 every Monday, cash, $50 every Tuesday, $125 a week, times 4, $500 a month equals my rent and my car payment. That's being me.
Will Mark ever stop being cheap? He will definitely not. That's just in his nature.
Alright, with that, video's over. All I really got is that this guy's a little whack in the brain cells. But hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. I think it's a holiday weekend coming up, so enjoy that. Try not to contract AIDS, boys and girls.